Hey, slashers and scream queens, and welcome back to the Horror Daddies Podcast.
We're talking about horror movies. Woo! I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
All right. And the daddy's in the...
Woo! And there is a daddy in this one.
Oh, there is. And I know you're thinking, hey, weren't you guys supposed to do like time cut?
Well, guess what? We motherfucking lied, bitch.
Well, here's what happened. I forgot my dates mixed up and completely forgot that it was Thanksgiving this week, which I kind of knew, but I felt like it was farther away than when we announced it.
It's too far.
Yeah, it's weird. So... obviously, if you guys have been here since the beginning, we do a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie every November as a Thanksgiving thing because family is the saw is family, whatever the tagline was. Anyways, so we will do time cut next week, but this week, obviously, we have to do the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation,
Which I just realized on Letterboxd it says The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
but that's not how it's no.
What the fuck?
You know, I was looking for it on Letterboxd. I'm like, why can't I find it?
I literally didn't even realize because the poster it says The Next Generation.
Because that's what it's called.
What the
It's
hell?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation.
There's probably some tea.
You know, there's a lot of scenes in this movie that kind of just feel like they got cut and then we're just on something else. Yeah, this movie looks like it had a bad production.
Bitch, you thought it looked like it? It was. You not watch the same movie?
No, I did. I just rather watch this than the third one.
Honestly, this one's pretty fun.
Thank you.
It's a little fun.
Right.
It's crazy, too chaotic.
Yeah, like I feel like nothing happens, but stuff is happening. While the third one, nothing happens and it's not entertaining.
I feel like there's aspects that I enjoyed. Like I like Darla. Like I thought Darla was great from the very beginning. And then it's like boring. Nothing happens. It's stupid acting.
Yeah.
And then it's like the third act happens, and it's like kind of like weird, but there's a lot of comedic beats.
Yeah.
And it's actually kind of fun.
Let's be honest. Matthew McConaughey makes this movie.
Matthew McConaughey. Yep.
Hey.
Pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that man. I know he's kind of weird now, but like.
Okay, we'll say 1994.
Yeah. Very, very Christian Bale in American Psycho.
Yeah. Okay.
Look just like him. It's kind of weird.
Allegedly, that's where Christian Bale gets the inspiration.
Where'd you heard that from?
Myself.
He said, I said it. My ears heard it.
Wow. So this one was directed and written by Kim Henkel. It had a budget of $600,000 and apparently only made $185,000, which
this was his first and only movie directorial debut and his only film directed.
Sorry, Kim.
He did 7 films and then now he produces.
Okay, well, you still working. That's good.
I think he's still working.
Hopefully.
He was a writer of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh.
Interesting.
Cool.
What happened?
Hold on. Hold that thought. This movie has 6 timelines. Hold that thought. That's very interesting now that you said that. Okay.
Even though this movie,
Hold on.
we're going to...
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me say the 6 taglines. I think I know where you're going.
Okay.
Hold
Hold on.
on.
Wait, before you read those, hold on. Before you read those.
All right. The first one. The American legend returns to bring you back to the cutting edge of terror.
Wow. That sounds like a review, just like Get Out last week.
Yeah. The buzz is back.
Guess who's back? Buzz
Back
Lightyear.
Hey!
The
To
buzz is-
infinity and beyond. All right. The third one. Still buzzing after all these years.
Oh my
First of all,
God.
this is not B movie.
Yeah.
This is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's rum, 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 you know? Okay. The fourth one, the legend is reborn. I'm going to say, no, the fuck he's not. Because Leatherface is a little bitch in this movie.
He is, and also, he's kind of like a side character.
Yeah.
Like, he shows up a lot in the movie, but like, he doesn't really do anything.
Nah.
It's just Matthew. It's Vilmer.
Vilmer is this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Vilmer's generation.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because Matthew McConaughey.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, damn, we got a big actor.
Hey, we got Nip Slip too.
Oh, shit.
If looks could kill you, he wouldn't need a chainsaw. Okay, I like that one.
That one, okay.
I like that one.
Slaying a little bit.
It does slay. And then he's back. You're dead.
What?
Okay.
That's why they went with that one in Letterboxd.
Yeah, back to your thought. It makes sense that the writer from the first one is a director because this man made a remake of the first movie.
Yeah, this literally is like he had no ideas to write it. He's like, I'll just make the first one.
Right.
There's so many moments in this movie where it's literally just a first film.
Yeah.
And then there's the references to the second movie with like mostly towards the end.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh, this is just the second movie now.
Mhm.
And I mean,
and I think that's what kills this franchise because it's like,
what more else are you gonna do?
let's be honest. The first movie is pretty much, and I know I've said it's not my favorite, and I know I've come a long way. I have said I have respect for the first one, and I know I've said that the remake is my preferred movie. But that's because I grew up in a generation of that for that reason. But I will say, the first movie is a perfect movie, and it did not need anything else.
No, it has a great ending. Everything about the characters, the situation, like there's so much great setup, and it's a great film throughout. But then it's like, you had the second one, which the director was kind of like, I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna make my own thing, and he did it. And then the third one, nothing happens.
No,
it's just boring as fuck.
I feel like the second one's more like, oh, let's have fun now.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
was
a
probably
comedy.
like, it's gonna be a complete parody,
Mm-hmm.
everything opposite of the original film.
And it's weird because this is, from my understanding, it's all one continuous timeline until this one.
Which makes no sense because
No one has the same names.
no one has the same name. Boba hasn't aged.
No.
And then
And I love that you call them Boba.
Boba?
We'll call him Boba for now.
I want some boba. And then we get the ending,
Yeah.
which, if you haven't seen it, should we say it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sally shows up at the back.
Well, we don't know if that's supposed to be Sally or that's just a cameo of the actress.
Well, they're like, do you know who that lady is? Do you recognize her?
Oh, like saying that she's...
It's like,
okay,
it's
that
Sally.
I guess that kind of makes sense, I guess.
But then I'm like, what?
Get that bitch!
Like, what's happening?
You know, it's also confusing that Sally makes another cameo, like in one of the sequels to the original, and she's part of the family.
Oh,
Which is very
yeah.
confusing.
I don't get it. I don't know what's happening.
And then she passed.
I guess you could have the argument that these movies are separately, like they're not like
No, they are.
the original, like they're not a timeline.
Oh, whoa.
Like, you can say like each movie, except maybe the second one, but like the third one could just be like its own movie, and then this one could just be its own thing.
The third and the fourth feel like their own separate movies.
Yeah, because it's like the second one they make it a point where it's like, yes, we are talking about the actions of the last movie.
Yeah, and then Chop Top's twin brother.
Exactly.
Get that bitch!
But then,
truck.
but then
him.
3 is kind of like different people, and then there's Grandpa and Bubba, and then there's this one is just Bubba and an old man on with white makeup on.
You know what? The grandpa's my favorite because he's like, I've had enough of this shit.
He's like,
he just gets up and leaves.
I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just gets up and fucking leaves.
He looks like he feels like a cartoon. Like, I don't know. He just doesn't feel real.
But it's so weird because like it's always been like this like person in like crazy makeup, like
Yeah.
like an actual.
It's always been a
prosthetics.
young person with prosthetics on.
Yeah, and this one they just hired some old guy. And he's just sitting
But
there.
even then, when he gets up, it looked like he had a mask on because you can see the neckline when he got up.
Oh,
Yeah. They didn't try to hide it.
I have no idea, bro. This movie's
Also,
weird.
I love that they had a taxidermy officer in one of the rooms, like just T-posing.
Yeah, he was there, and I'm like, is that a mannequin or a real person? Yeah, that was a taxidermy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not real. It's obviously a real person
Well, we don't know
in
that.
makeup.
We don't know that.
I don't know. Is he casted? Taxidermy cop. Oh, yep, right here.
Oh,
No, it's not. I don't know.
okay. Go ahead with the cast. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the cast. There's a pretty sizable cast. We
Mhm.
got Renee Zellweger
Yep.
as Jenny.
Janae.
We got this up and coming actor. You guys probably never heard of him before. Matthew McConaughey.
Hey.
Hey. Obviously known for incredible things.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Jacks as Leatherface. We got Tony
Rest in peace.
Perensky. Robbie, he passed away.
Yeah, in 2001.
Oh, it doesn't
Leatherface.
say it here.
Oh.
Oh, he died. Yeah, he did. Oh, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Perensky as Darla.
Yeah.
Joe Stevens as W.E.
Whatever.
Whatever?
Or what else could it mean? Yeah, just whatever.
Whatever. Lisa Marie Newmeyer
Mm-hmm.
Mayer as Heather. John Harrison as Sean.
Yep.
Tyler Shea as Cone. That's basically everyone that we follow.
And that's Barry.
Huh?
You didn't say
Oh,
Barry.
sorry. Yeah, Barry.
Who just dies, right? We just don't see him again?
That's it.
Okay.
And, yeah, presumed dead.
Okay.
He's in the freezer.
Oh, that's right. They just throw him in the freezer.
Oh, stuffed DPS cop. Andy Cockrum.
Oh, so he is a taxidermy cop.
Yeah, Andy Cockrum.
Also, I want to give a shout out to this person, Vince Brock, who plays I'm Not Hurt.
That's his only line.
Because they get into a car accident, that man comes out of the car, I'm not hurt, and faints.
And dies, presumably.
Well, Matthew McConaughey, breaks his neck. So
Yeah, that's
he
true.
definitely died.
He definitely dead. Oh, man. So this movie, how do I fucking start this?
So it opens with a monologue, which I love that you and I got ready for it.
Yeah, but wait.
Okay.
Before we even start the damn movie,
Yes, sir.
have you fought any demons?
hell, motherfucker!
Well, speaking inner demons, yeah.
Inner demon? Okay, that's a
Yeah.
good one. Those are like hard to fight.
Yeah. But I think I just needed a mental health day.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I've needed one of those as well.
Yeah.
So this week has just been tough.
Yeah.
I feel.
It's the time of year.
Yeah.
You know, it gets darker earlier. The winter's cold. It's depressing. It just affects me in other ways. I guess I have seasonal depression. I'm not diagnosing myself, but I try to I try, but it just doesn't.
Yeah, you can only do it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you have stress building up and stuff, like,
Mhm.
yeah, that gets a lot.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm okay.
I feel you.
I enjoy doing this.
That's good. I'm glad
Mhm.
you do.
Thank you.
Which we have some content coming up for you guys.
Yes, we do.
We're preparing. This next year is our year.
Yeah, it's our year. We're gonna become famous.
If you guys want to.
Yep.
And if that doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna have
I'm
to.
showing my fucking cock.
Yeah, OnlyFans is coming.
Cock and balls on Blue Sky.
Yeah,
Which
Oh.
actually, we do have a Blue Sky on Horror.
we do have a blue
Horror
sky.
Daddies Blue Sky.
Yeah, we do.
We're trying to get off that Twitter game because
Yep.
Twitter's crazy.
Yes.
But yeah, if you need anything, you know we're here for you, right?
Yes, thank you.
Are you there for him? We can't hear you. He doesn't want to talk. But no, yeah, I feel you.
Mhm.
I fought a demon,
Okay.
which was very awkward. So like, I did the Apple AI thingy.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen it where it like goes like all shiny like that?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like pretty cool. And I was trying to talk to the AI, and I got nervous.
What is your? My phone doesn't do that.
It's Apple AI. So if you go to the settings, you see it says Apple Intelligence and Siri, and you have to sign up for a wait list.
Mine doesn't have that.
On the settings?
Yeah, it just has Siri.
Which phone is that?
The 14.
Oh, maybe that's why. It's 15 Pro.
Oh, whatever.
I just got this one too.
Whatever.
Wow, that feels weird.
Uh-huh.
But like, I talked to her
Uh-huh.
and I got nervous, and I realized I got really bad social anxiety. I couldn't even talk to Siri.
I have bad social anxiety, so I understand.
But like, hey Siri, what's 2 plus 2?
The answer is 4.
And I got nervous. I was scared. But that was the demon. I just realized that I got really bad social anxiety.
Okay, that's
I don't know
fine.
why.
Bitch,
I
me
do
too.
Thank you.
But you're so good at talking to people.
No, I'm not.
I don't think so.
I looks like I am.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters. I don't care. I'd be like, I want to look like I can talk to people.
I can't keep a conversation for my life unless we're talking about like movies or like horror stuff. How are you? Oh, good. What did you watch? Beverly Hills Housewives.
That's small talk. Small talk is a different game.
Cool.
Yeah, like small talk. I don't know how people can do small talk.
Well, the thing is, when I do small talk, is hey, how are you? Good. Oh, yeah, me too. Okay, bye.
But you know what happens?
Hmm.
I just don't give a fuck. So like, I'm good at being like, hey, how's it going? And okay, we're having a
does
conversation.
Not sound good, guys. You can say hi to us.
Obviously, if you guys are nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm nice. I just, you know, when you're with people that you don't care, like you're just like,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So like, I'll be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Oh, good. And you?
You do have social fucking anxiety. I'm doing good. So how was your weekend?
Fine.
All right. and I
Because
just
to
leave
be
it at
honest,
that.
nobody cares and nobody wants to hear about your weekend.
That's true.
And then when you bring out when you ask someone how they're doing and then they're negative about it, you don't want to hear about it. You were just asking to be nice because all you're thinking you're going to hear is I'm good and we're going to move on with our lives. Not that your husband cheated on you with 7 other freaking different people over the last year. Nobody wants to hear that.
That's pop off. You need to let it out.
Yeah, that was just in general. That didn't mean that. That wasn't towards anybody.
No, but it is true. Like, or like if I'm having like a bad day, like don't talk to me. Like I don't like, especially in certain areas. I'm like, just leave me alone. Let me do my thing and walk away. If you're not my friend that like I talk to in a regular, like I don't want to be talking, you know. But like I'll come out. I'll be nice to you if like I'm outside of that environment, you know. But I'm just terrible. Like I try to be nice. And like my face sometimes, like even my girlfriend was like, damn, why you got that face on? Like I look like I'm angry.
I get that all the time.
You do. You have a resting bitch face.
I do, but I'm nice.
You are.
Thank you.
But it's like I don't know how I can, and then I can't relate to them. Like I can't be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like all the people I try to talk to is always like about sports. I'm like, bitch, I don't care.
Okay, that's a good
I
example.
don't give a fuck about sports.
Yeah, I hear someone walk around and be like, "Oh, bro, did you see that the fucking Lakers won last week?" And I just look at them like, "You sound like a fucking like shut the fuck up." Who gives a fuck? You straight guys like that sound like y'all suck dick on the side when y'all talking about sports stats.
Yeah, they'll be obsessed about
like
people
y'all sound
playing
more
with
gay
balls.
than y'all sound more gay than me.
Yeah, they're talking about like, oh, you saw how he passed those balls?
Yeah.
Like, you just spend your
Like,
night watching
what are you-
guys playing with balls?
Yes.
Like, it's
But
fucking
I'm the
gay.
faggot because I watched Jonathan Bailey in Wicked. What are we fucking doing?
Oh, these guys be. Oh, did you saw the fight last night? Ew, you were spending your night watching sweaty men rolling around on the floor.
Yes.
Sounds worse than me, bro.
But I'm the gay one
Yeah, apparently, bro, you're bad.
for
Ew,
watching
gay?
women on TV go crazy.
You're gay. Sorry, I don't make the rules, bro.
I just,
Gays.
heterosexual men are just a fucking different breed, and sometimes I just can't fucking stand them.
Look, and I'm just
No
here to
offense.
say I'm sorry. As part of the straight man community, I apologize.
Thank you.
I don't associate with them.
Oh, I know.
I'm in the middle. Oh man, that was fun. Alrighty, so that is the demons that we fought,
Yeah.
and now to this film, The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's not the name of the movie.
It says it on Letterboxd.
Yeah, so we get this opening monologue, which basically is kind of like telling us what happened in 1973 with the original. So this is technically a sequel.
So if it's a direct sequel, then okay, fine. I guess I can understand it.
It says news of a bizarre chainsaw wielding family. Reports which were to ignite the world's imagination begin to filter out of the central Texas. Regrettably, not one of the family members was ever apprehended for more than 10 years. Nothing further was heard. Oh, so they disappear for 10 years, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, over the next several years, at least 2 minor yet apparently related incidents were reported. Then again, nothing. For 5 long years silence. Okay, so you can say that the third one also happened?
So yeah, because the third, yeah.
And
well, there were minors in the fucking second
No,
movie.
they're saying like minor incidents. Like,
I see.
Not minor people. Not like children.
Oh, yeah, apparently. Okay, I see.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
2 minor incidents, which would be 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Which 2 with not a minor incident. They blew up a fucking theme park. But
a fucking mining
Yeah.
thing. And then the third one, you can say, sure, fine. It was
Yeah.
like, it's just like a family.
and then 5 years happened, which means it's May 22nd,
15
1996. Is it 15 or 5?
was they said that she went to no longer than 10 years.
Oh, and then the 5.
And then 5.
So 15. 1973 plus 10 is 83 plus 5 is 86. No. 80. 89. Yeah. No, 83 plus 5 is. Thank you.
I just took quiet. Yeah, I don't know if I figured it out in my head or not. I didn't.
Okay, I'm actually really good at math usually.
No, you're really good at like years. You just be like, oh, what's 24 years before? Or I guess it's different, 24. But like 37 years ago. And you're like, oh, it's this year. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, shit. Okay.
Anyways. Wait, so this doesn't make sense. 1996?
Dude, I'm telling you. All the movies happened.
Anyways. Weird credits, title card.
It's not like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre has ever had time like issues. Because remember, do your thing, cuz. That timeline literally makes no damn sense with
doesn't.
her being the cousin.
Yeah, because she's supposed to be a lot older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they met when they were a kid, but
Yeah.
this motherfucker like 70 years old.
Yep. Which you saw that one. Yeah, that's a direct sequel to the first one.
So it's like, what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it's a new thing.
Oh, yeah, because by the time. So, yeah, you know how I know that movie doesn't make sense? Because 1973 was the year that my mother was born. So she would technically be my
Be your
mom's
mom's
age.
age.
When that movie came out,
Damn, your
My
mom's
mom-
that old.
well, yeah. My mom would have been when that movie came out in 2013, my mom would have been 40.
Yeah, and then you see her and she looks like she's 21.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what the fuck?
I mean, it says Alessandra Daddario. So, like, and she looks good.
It's that I can't with these movies. They give me a headache.
But anyway,
sometimes.
let's just we're gonna get through this movie pretty fast because not a lot happens. So
No.
Jenny's getting ready for prom, but then she's at prom. They cut right to prom.
They're like, bitch, we there.
Yep. We meet Heather and her friend who
Her
has
boyfriend.
trouble speaking.
Oh,
Remember that friend?
I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know if maybe the actress, like, they just gave her, like, an opportunity and she just has maybe Tourette. Because it looks like she had Tourette's, maybe. Or she has, like, a really bad stutter.
Yeah.
But she kept cursing, too. So I don't know if it's, like, a weird thing, or if it was, like, an acting choice. Which, if it's an acting choice, that's crazy as
Yeah.
fuck.
But she's looking for her boyfriend Barry, who she eventually finds him making out with another girl. So she gets mad, gets in his car, and starts driving around the parking lot like a crazy person.
She was like, I'm taking everyone with me. Fuck it.
Yeah. But then she lets him in the car, and then Jenny and her boyfriend were already in the car, which
Getting
I was
her
like,
coochie ate.
apparently they were smoking weed.
There was
which-
no smoke in that damn car.
I was like, what?
Also, they didn't feel the car. Like, who the fuck's driving? You know?
Yeah, they didn't get it. They just stay quiet while Jenny's being crazy. Like, your life's in danger.
Yeah, no, they don't. I guess they didn't give a fuck.
But it's random because Heather's mad about the whole thing, so she just drives and drives and drives, and they get lost.
Yeah, and then Barry is being a fucking asshole.
Oh yeah, he's
If-
misogynistic.
He's everything under the book.
He's what I was just talking about.
Oh, he watches like that. Oh, did you see that fight last night? That's him.
Yes,
Get that
He's a
bitch!
It.
yes.
Damn, that is true. He is. Because, like, he wants to get fucked. And, like, he's like, you can't blame me for kissing this girl because I need to have sex. If not, I'll develop cancer.
Yeah.
And Jenny's like, bitch, that's not true. That's false. That's false allegations.
Yeah. False.
False accusation.
Thank you.
And obviously Barry's just being a fucking asshole, just
Yeah.
being like, oh, like he literally tells her you're being a stupid bitch, like right to her face, and she just goes, yeah, probably.
Well,
It's like, what the fuck?
Jenny's like, girl, he lying to you, and Heather's like, he's probably not though.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what if he does get
And I'm
cancer?
like, Heather, make up your fucking mind. Either you want him or you don't.
Also, she's like really cute and like
She dumb.
maybe he got good dick. Oh well, they don't fuck. They don't fuck.
We don't know that. I don't think.
No,
he does.
she says it. She says it.
She says it, but she probably don't know what that is. They're only in high school.
Oh, that's true.
You
Well-
suck dick.
But you can kind of say that this group friend is a reflection of the family. Vilmer and Barry show very similar aspects.
Okay. Who's Leatherface?
Jenny.
Heather.
No, Heather's Darla.
Okay. Oh, they're
Um,
both wearing purple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So and then, well, I think she's wearing Darla's dress, isn't she?
No.
Oh, it looks just like it.
They're just wearing purple.
Okay, they're just matching. And then Leatherface is obviously Jenny. Have you
Okay.
seen her face? I'm just kidding.
No. Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. She's very beautiful.
And then Sean, who's just there for a few lines and then get murdered. It's just
W.E..
W.E. Yeah.
What the? This is so weird.
But
yeah, they're driving. They get lost. And,
well, she drives into a dirt road. Like, what? Why?
and they're like, "Ooh, what's happening?" And then some motherfucker comes in and runs them over.
My thing is, he comes out of nowhere.
Literally from the woods.
It looks like there's no road where he came from. There's no trail. He just jumped. You saw it.
And he just hits
It's like he's like, I'm ready to end my life. The next motherfucker that come through here, I'm just gonna hit them.
I'm taking them with me.
Yeah.
It's Heather and him. They're both just crazy. Oh, because Heather has that crazy ass line. She goes, I just had a random thought. What if we get in a car accident and we all fucking die?
We'll be remembered forever.
It's like, what? Which she predicted the movie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there goes our set.
It's okay.
So this random dude hits him. His credited name is I'm Not Hurt because that's what he says, and then he falls.
He faints, and that's about it.
Yeah. So they go looking for help, but leave Sean behind. Sean eventually gets caught up by Vilmer, and Vilmer. It's weird because it felt like Vilmer. Okay, Vilmer kills I'm Not Hurt, and then Vilmer looks like he's just leaving, and then it cuts to the other three others who end up at Darla's office.
Oh yeah.
But then it cuts back to Vilmer, and Vilmer's chasing him in the tow truck, which was like, whoa.
And he's like, yeah, keep running, boy. And
I was like,
what's happening?
Weren't you just leaving?
No, apparently, I think this movie definitely has shit cut out.
No, it looks like they cut out the part where Vilmer gets in the car. It's like, I'm going to fucking kill you now. I'm going to chase you.
Yep.
Because it just cuts to him being chased.
And then what he does, backs up the car, hits him, and then just keeps just running him over.
Okay,
that's
kind of funny.
It was kind of funny, but I love that they don't show it to you.
They don't
even show you the car.
They didn't have a budget for a body. Okay.
And it's all smoky, so you barely see even what's happening.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, what the fuck's happening? It's like, oh, he's running him over.
Yeah,
that's not that clear.
He's going back and forth. It's not clear, but it's like, what else is he doing? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then the other three, they make it to this town where they meet Darla. She's some type of worker there. Darla's just crazy.
I don't know.
She's pretty funny too.
I loved her. I think she's so like chaotic, but like
Loki looks like Sarah Connor.
She's very much like Sarah Connor, Jennifer Aniston, and Leprechaun.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she's just kind of like talking about everything and nothing at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
There's these guys that come over and start honking at her, so she goes and flash them titties in front of all these high schoolers.
Yeah.
And
it's the 90s.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh, I've been waiting for a man or something like that." And then she looks at Barry and goes, "Or a high school kid." And I was like, "Oh, she just straight up just said certified lover boy, certified pedophile."
Yeah, she sure did.
She just did not give a fuck.
You know what's crazy though? It's like, because it's a woman, it's like, oh, it's kind of okay.
It's like, oh damn, she's hot.
Yeah,
you know, it's like when the teachers go to jail for fucking a kid. It's like, yo, where's that teacher when I was in high school?
Yeah, which is like, okay, it's the
fuck?
same situation.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is not okay.
Yeah, it's not cool.
But
Darla's like, fuck it. And you would think Barry, right? Barry is like, I need sex. He's like a horn dog. Like, he cannot help it. He just saw a grown-ass woman sharing her titties, and he just was like, I need to get out of here.
Barry figured out he was gay.
Gays.
Barry was like, you know what? I might not like this.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's not for me. I
Yeah.
didn't feel anything after that.
After that, he stopped watching sports. He started watching stuff like Bad Girls Club,
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yep, he got all into it.
Oh, okay. Love that for him.
Mm-hmm. He met Leatherface as a drag.
Well, let's just say he needs to get out of the freezer.
Well, so they leave, and I love that as they're walking back, a truck passes by them, which I'm assuming is WE. I feel like I'm saying WWE.
They call him W.
Oh, okay.
That they
Are you? I feel like they kept saying WE, but we're just hearing WE.
Oh, I keep hearing W.
I think they were saying WE.
You think so? Okay, fuck it.
Maybe not. Who cares?
I'm gonna call it W. It's easier.
Okay, W.
W.
W Yandel. You know what I mean? Like,
oh.
okay. Anyway, so
So yeah, they.
I love that Heather and Barry just leave Jenny by herself.
Yeah, they're like, fuck that bitch. They leave, and obviously they're kind of like, follow me, Jenny. And Jenny just goes, nah, I'm gonna go this way.
Well, she's looking for her boyfriend Sean.
I guess that's true.
In every movie, the final girl's always looking for her man. Always.
That's
Even next year as Jessica Biel.
That's men's issues. A woman's issues start with men. Menstruation. Menopause. Sade. Sade is Jenny's problem.
Shawnee. His name is Shawnee. Shawnee, Jenny,
Whoa.
Barry.
Darley. Oh, no.
No, it's just Darla.
Just Darla.
Heather.
W-E.
W-E. Yeah. Heather. Vilmer. Boba, because it's not Bubba. Boba. What kind of flavor is the other face in this movie?
Sugar, brown sugar.
Okay. I think he's like a taro. There's a lot of purple in this movie.
There's a lot of purple, but Leatherface looking like Nick Foley.
Okay, in the first scene, yeah, he is.
He looks just like Nick Foley in that first scene with the jacket and everything. I thought it was him. I thought it was played by him.
Okay, I will say that Heather's a fake ass friend.
Oh, she a fake ass bitch.
Because
Hell
the
yeah.
minute Barry kind of like smoothed her out, she's like, you know what? Jenny is a bitch. Fuck her.
Have you seen her fucking face?
Yeah, and her mom gets married like every 15 minutes. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, but then you got exposition dumped by Heather randomly. She goes, God, you're so annoying, Barry. I'm just like my mother. I can't stand my father. It's like, what just happened?
She has daddy issues, which is why she stays with Barry.
But I just love the random exposition. Just randomly throwing in her backstory real quick.
We just needed more time for this movie. It's only an hour, 27 minutes. So, yeah, they arrive at this house. The Leatherface kind of surprises Jenny. So, you know, he does the whole grab her from the bag and like filling her around the house.
It literally looks shot by shot.
It's
like
just
the first
longer.
one. Yeah. But she fighting for her damn life.
She sure does fight for her life.
Her acting different, but she was literally fighting for this shit.
Mind you, Barry hears her screaming while W.E. is holding a shotgun to him.
And he goes, Darla. Oh, shit. Sorry. Heather. I forgot her name.
So Jenny gets thrown in a freezer who she escapes from.
That is one of the most comedic.
Heather, Jesus.
God damn it.
They're both wearing purple.
Yeah, and they're cute.
I didn't say that part, but they're both wearing purple.
But Heather gets into the freezer. He closes it, and there's like a POV of her like seeing it, and it goes black, and then she fucking kicks it open and starts screaming, dude.
Yeah.
That shit had me dying.
Which it happens in the first one too. It's just not as funny.
It's just a comedic beat. It's so
Yeah.
funny. And Leatherface freaks out, and this Leatherface is very vocal.
Yeah,
Compared to the other ones, very vocal.
Mm-hmm. It's just I wish this Leatherface was scarier, especially since this one's like in drag form at the end. I was like, ooh. I would love to see.
What's
this
your
in a serious
definition of
mode.
scarier though? Because I found it pretty freaky.
I think it's the environment of the movie. It's not scaring me.
Yeah, it's just dirty. I mean, I guess you could be like, oh, it's ew, it's dirty. Like that's it.
Like as environment, I mean, like the way everyone's acting around him and the way the movie, it doesn't feel like a horror movie.
You want it to be darker?
No, I don't know. The movie doesn't feel scary to me.
I mean, I feel like
I don't take it serious because he's just like screaming, and then these people are just.
because I see it more in the situational aspects of it. Like I'm seeing like if I'm screaming and then this motherfucker screaming louder than me, I'd be freaked out. I'd be like, that's scary as fuck.
Okay.
Like I'm not saying like I'm watching this and being like, oh, this is so like I can't sleep tonight now. No, like I'm just seeing it more in the aspect of like he's just screaming and it's just so unnatural and weird.
Like in their situation.
I'm putting myself in their
Okay, yeah,
shoes,
yeah.
and that's how I'm seeing it. Because I'm like, like if anything, this could be filmed differently to like make it look like a little bit more spooky. But I don't know. I didn't like him screaming like that. I was freaked out. I was like, I don't like that shit. He sounds scary as fuck. He's like, and I'm like, if I was Heather, I'd be like, God damn, bro, why you scared?
So he eventually puts like a transmission on top of the freezer, I guess.
He put something heavy as fuck,
So she can't get out. Yeah. So then Barry gets away from WWE. He tricks WWE to get in the house, and then WWE doesn't shoot the door down, which I was like, okay.
Yeah, like why not shoot?
Look what your brother did to the door.
Oh,
They also do that again.
That's true. So he wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
To do that.
But Barry calmly walks through the house looking for her.
He goes to the bathroom. He goes,
Yeah.
damn, I gotta pee real
Yeah,
quick before I
pees.
find my girlfriend that's possibly dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
There's a titty towel.
Yeah, it's like the skin of some woman just
Yeah.
sitting there.
And that's when he freaks out when he sees that
Oh yeah, he sees the corpse on the in the tub.
in the tub, yeah, and then the titty towel, and he's like, "Oh no!"
Yep. So he runs out. Leatherface right behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking tries to grabs his ass.
Well, he hits him with the sledgehammer
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
sledgehammer again.
again.
We should have got the scene with the legs.
We don't get that.
We don't get that.
No.
And then he grabs Barry and shoot it to his home.
Mm-hmm.
So she grabs Heather and hooks her in the fucking hook,
Yep.
and then presumably puts Barry in the freezer.
Yep.
That's it.
Barry's done.
After this, we don't see Barry ever again.
No, we don't. We see Heather again somehow. Yeah. So then what happens is that we cut back to Jenny, and Jenny is picked up by Vilmer,
Mm-hmm.
and he starts acting crazy, telling her you shouldn't be getting in the truck with strangers.
Which is true.
Yeah, and then he's like, you should look behind you. Slaps
she's
her
like,
around a
"No."
little bit. Yeah. She says no, and then he makes her look behind her, and then we see Sean, and I'm not hurt.
Shawnee!
Shawnee.
Oh, he's dead.
Yep, dead. And she jumps out of the truck like a champ.
Yup. She tosses herself
Mhm.
like real bad. She tosses herself a couple times. Not as cool as Sally's. No. She
No.
gets stuck.
But Jenny goes through it.
But Jenny goes through it.
She goes through the trenches in this movie.
And you know what else she is? A runner and a track star.
Yep, because here she runs.
She is sprinting like she's in the Olympics.
That's how Sally should have been running in the first movie.
She should have. She was tired. She was a little tired.
No, they just like, hey, you can't really get away. You got to stay near him so we can get the shots.
Yeah, like Leatherface has a chainsaw. That's too heavy, so he can't run that fast. So.
Also, he can't see, so if he slips and cuts himself.
And also,
Ooh.
we need like Chop Top or what's the hitchhiker,
The hitchhiker.
to come over and cut your back up a little bit. And you can't run too fast.
Yeah. So,
So they all go to
not
the
Jenny.
No,
Jenny's like, nope. Y'all better get them shots.
the caravan's late. Like, oh shit, there she running.
Yeah. So she's running. She's getting chased by the tow truck. She manages to get through some trees so he can't get to her.
You know,
But he just
she's in
leaves.
the forest, right?
Yeah.
There's a trail. When you jump out and there's a car chasing you, you would think, let me go to the woods, right?
Right.
She goes to the open field. And then she running just straight.
Yeah. You know who else did that? Tina
Tina did in Halloween 5.
and Jamie. And that poor little boy who looked like young Paul Rudd, who got hit by a car, presumably died. We don't know if Michael hit him or not.
We don't know, but apparently running straight down the forest, that's the best way to get away from a car.
Yeah, not through a field.
But then she thought, oh, let me go through the woods. So she goes, and now guess what? Vilmer couldn't chase her anymore.
No, so he leaves her.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 seconds later, Leatherface like, surprise, bitch.
He does the same jump scare from the first movie.
Yeah, he does. And he's just chasing her around. He's chasing her and chasing her. She makes it to the house. She does the whole thing where she goes up the stairs. She finds the taxidermy cop. He had a gun, but the gun wasn't working. So she throws it at Leatherface. Leatherface fucks through the door. Not the door. And then she...
Not the door.
Then she jumped through the window, but she
But-
doesn't land on the second floor. She just climbs more up the roof because Leatherface still behind her with a chainsaw.
But also, she gets stuck in that window,
She
too.
sure did.
If you see it carefully, she
Yeah.
it's the ribs.
It didn't break, so they had to cut and then then like action after the window got. She then climbs up an antenna. If y'all don't know what that is, an antenna was the thing that we used to have on top of the houses so we can get reception for the television.
Yeah.
So
and then
she climbs on top of one of those.
And then she like tries to crawl down the fucking cable, like the power cable, which she would have fucking died.
Yeah.
And Leatherface just cuts it, and she fucking falls into this green room.
Yeah. So she gets up from the greenhouse, and Leatherface breaks through it like a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Dude, that was kind of sick.
It was kind of sick. It was kind of sick. I really like that.
I was like, whoa.
Cause he looked the way it was shot, and he broke through it. He looked massive. I would have been scared.
I wish we had like a better shot of it because it kind of cuts away real fast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, I want to see more of that. That was so cool.
So, he's still chasing her. And then she makes it to Darla in her office, which,
it's like,
again, it's like the
Darla,
dad in the
save
first
me.
one.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, here we go. She goes to the gas station. Sally went to the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
You see this officer.
Yep.
Or the owner. No, it was the owner of the store. And it's her dad.
Oh, yeah, because in the first one it was the dad.
Yeah, and it's
or
her dad.
the brother, whoever the fuck he was. And
that old fuck.
Yeah, that
old
guy.
fuck.
And she calls WE. WE shows up.
And he's like, you're supposed to come in with a gun or something.
Well, he came in with a fucking taser, a long taser.
Yeah, it's like the ones for cattle. I think they use that for like cattle.
Okay, that makes sense for this movie. So he starts shocking her, and then he starts beating her with it, which is kind of like the dad or brother with the broom.
Yeah.
They tie her up. They put her in the car. Darla takes her. She goes to get some pizza. She had this poor girl with no holes in the bag. This girl could have just died on the way home.
That'd be kind of funny. Like, oh damn it, she's fucking dead.
Yeah.
But no, and then I love the scene that the pizza boy, which there's drive-through pizza delivery.
Well, they also sold burgers.
Huh.
Because they had like a sign for like some build your own burger or something.
Yeah, it was like $2.
Yeah, they also sold bags of ice. This place had it all.
It's like 7-Eleven. It's just 7-Eleven.
Okay, but a drive-through.
Yeah, and then he's like, "What's in the trunk, honey? Because something's kicking over there." And she goes, "Oh, I have an innocent high school girl back there tied up.
Do you want to see?
And he's like, "No, I'm gonna get in trouble because he thinks he's trying to get laid or something."
Maybe.
And then a cop is right behind her,
Mhm.
and she's opens the trunk and she's like, "Bitch, if you start screaming again, I'll fucking kill you." And he's like, "I'll cut a hold up, but you can't make any noise."
Yeah.
And she cuts it, and the cop goes, "Hey, what do you have back there?" And she goes, "You don't want to know." But they're like kind of flirty, and it's like she uses her looks to like definitely like
sex appeal.
Yeah, it works.
Sometimes that's how you got to get through life.
Yeah, and people just ignore it because she's just like she's hot. That's it.
And it was a male officer.
Yeah, of course.
Because I feel like the female officer would have like not let it slip.
You know, Darla would have been like, "You ate coochie before? Do you eat pussy like that?"
Oh my God. Not that not that you bringing up the P word. Okay, do you remember back in 2003 when the first Gladiator, or 2000 when the first Gladiator movie came out?
No.
And then,
but yes.
Okay, but do you remember the most famous Pepsi commercial with Beyonce, Pink, and Britney Spears and Enrique Iglesias, where they were like in Gladiator and they started singing we will rock you"? Do you remember that commercial?
No.
You don't remember that commercial? I'm not gonna ask her because she's too young. But
I was in Puerto Rico.
That was all over the fucking TV in Puerto Rico.
I feel like
it was Beyonce, Britney, and Pink, and Enrique Iglesias was like the guy on top, and they started singing "We Will Rock You," and it was a Pepsi commercial. That commercial gave me life.
Okay, I'm trying to find
that commercial. Yes, that commercial was so. The only reason I'm bringing it up because Gladiator 2 is coming out now, right?
Yeah.
So they did a commercial again, like this one, but with fucking Megan Thee Stallion, and she looks good. You have seen it? Okay, so she's not that young. Thank you.
She's old.
And I think it's with Travis Kelce though. It's with football players, but it's Megan Thee Stallion doing the Enrique Iglesias character.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I want to see. Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion's the queen.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my God. Me and my sister.
I don't think I've ever seen
Me and my sister loved the fuck out of this commercial. We felt like bad bitches. We were singing.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I do remember this. Why is it shot kind of like Scary Movie 2 when they do the with the basketball?
Because that was a commercial that they're parodying, so
yeah.
it makes sense. Yeah. Oh my god, I fucking loved this commercial as a kid.
Ooh, Britney Spears.
They all look good.
Yeah, they all look great. Wow. Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me, baby.
Wow. All right. Wow.
We'll watch it later.
Yeah, we'll watch it later. Maybe
But-
in our Patreon.
But I was on Paramount. You know, I was watching Gladiator when you walked in.
You were there. You watched like 2 minutes of it. What
Okay,
the
well,
fuck you
because
talking about?
Okay, yeah, but I was actually watching until you arrived. But
He was watching the credits.
before the commercial, before the movie, they played the Megan Thee Stallion one. I was like, oh shit.
That's cool. I had to watch that because Megan Thee Stallion. Shit. My
Body
girlfriend
yaddy.
said that's a hall pass of mine.
Okay. Yep. That's good. Body yaddy.
So I gotta see.
Anyways, sorry guys. So
Oh yeah, my notes.
yeah,
So they get it. They make it to the house.
yeah, with everyone, we now find out that everyone's involved, which we kind of knew.
Plot
Well,
twist.
yeah,
Vilmer gets there.
yeah. You know,
This part kind of blends in.
it's just chaos.
It's just.
It's a
straight
lot of
up
chaos. Everyone's fighting each other. Everyone's being crazy.
Vilmer's just
very
abusive.
very abusive and very sexual. And you know what? Hear me out. It's Matthew McConaughey. He can sit on my lap like that and put his two little fingers like that in my mouth.
You're
Okay.
You're moving your tongue
Okay.
around.
Like I was like, okay, this has to be the gayest Texas Chainsaw movie.
Yeah, but
Like-
the way he grabs Darla and slams her on the fucking floor,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think she was expecting that.
No, it was a lot. It was a lot. At one point, and another point, he's choking her down, and it looked like he's jacking off to it, like or coming to it. He does a lot of coming motions.
We forgot that he has a fucking robot leg.
Yeah, he sure does. He sure does. Which in the last one, I think it's Leatherface that has it.
Oh, you
The
and
brace.
him could be mega robo bitch.
You know what? We make a cute couple. So
So yeah, they're like screaming at each other.
yeah, it's a lot of screaming. And then WWE walks in like, look what your brother did to the door. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, again.
Oh, Heather is like crawling out the house.
Oh, we forgot Heather escaped.
She escaped and she has a hole in her back. And Darla stops because she's in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, I'm gonna find you some help, baby." So she goes back to her car, turns around, and finds a big stick and starts beating her with it. But like she doesn't do the dirty work, so she's kind of like,
No. It was like either that or they're like, hey, like, don't really hit her, but like at least.
That's true. I took it more of like she doesn't do the dirty work, so
Yeah, yeah.
she doesn't know how to do it that
Yeah.
much. And then she like goes, "Just stay right there. I'll be right back." And
Yeah.
then she leaves and goes, "Hey, one escape. Go fucking grab her ass."
Yeah, and Bubba brings her back. Eventually, Bubba changes into the woman costume or face and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Very drag queen, love it.
I know.
One of my favorites.
Looks
honest.
fantastic. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna lie. It
Mhm.
actually looks pretty sick. And they're having the dinner.
They're having dinner. Everything's crazy. Grandpa's there.
Darla
eventu-
dresses all in purple. She
Yeah.
has like it looks just like Heather. I thought it was
Mhm.
her outfit.
The purple dress kind of gave me
Frankenhooker? Yep.
Mhm.
Wow, look at us.
Thinking the same.
Wow.
It's almost like we're best friends. We gotta take a quiz. On
We
that.
should take a quiz. So yeah, and then a strange man shows up, which means that Vilmer was right about
because
the
thing is,
FBI listening.
when
This-
when Vilmer's with everyone, he goes, "You don't fucking think that the government's listening? You don't think all these walls have bugs and they're watching every single one of our moves?" So you're like, "Oh, this man's like a crazy, like not just like a serial killer. He's more of like conspiratorial,
Yeah.
like weird shit happening, right?"
But hot.
Yeah, but very hot. And then he's like, but he's like weird. Like he would be a MAGA right now. And then he'd be like, the media is lying to us. And then Darla goes, he works for those people that like, the people who killed Kennedy. And she goes, what, the government? She goes, no, the real people that no one knows about. He told us he works for them. So you're like, oh, these people like Vilmer gaslit every motherfucker.
And he's just crazy
He's
and
just
lying.
insane.
But no, a fucking strange man shows up at the house with fucking temple drawings on his fucking skin and rings and
He's a Hellraiser guy.
yeah, this was so fucking random. It made no fucking
It kind
sense.
of ruined it for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I was
'cause-
enjoying the chaos a little bit, even though it's a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of like, oh, everyone's crazy. Matthew McConaughey is giving a performance, and then it's like, oh no,
He
he's
wasn't
right.
he wasn't fucking lying. So this man,
He
I
got
don't know.
money.
He got money. He leaves. I don't know. Matthew McConaughey eventually fucks up WE in the head with a hammer. Grandpa just decides to take a knife and just get up and leave because he's tired of it.
That shot of the grandpa getting up and leaving is so funny.
Yeah. Leatherface gets up screaming and Jenny's like, sit the fuck down. And I
you shit the fuck down. Like, he goes, oh, okay.
yeah. She eventually manages to escape, but then Matthew McConaughey catches her again, but then she starts fucking with his leg and he's trying to fix it. They're both having a remote battle.
Yeah.
And it's really kind of fun.
It's pretty funny, but it's like,
It's a lot happening. But then she eventually does manage to get out the house and leave.
And she's sprinting.
She's sprinting. It's morning time. Leatherface is chasing after her as a drag. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
This poor old couple stops to help her in a RV, but I honestly thought that she got away, and I might have fallen asleep the first time.
I know you did.
Because I remember her getting in the RV, and then all I remember after that is Leatherface kind of like, oh no.
And doing the dance.
I was like, oh, okay, she got away.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, it was 2 seconds. The RV flips because it's like the second movie where they chase down the car with Leatherface on it.
Yeah. And then presumably that old couple's dead.
Yeah, because Jenny just leaves the RV and she don't.
It's like, fuck these people.
Yeah.
I don't know them.
There's a random toy airplane flying around.
Who's driving that?
I'm assuming the Illuminati people. Because they hit Matthew McConaughey with it and presumably kill him.
Yeah, we don't know that.
They Phil him. Remember in Modern Family when Phil got hit?
Oh shit, that's true.
But they killed Matthew.
They killed Matthew, kind of like the hitchhiker.
Oh, but with a truck. Oh, he does. They didn't mention that. Oh, Matthew has been hit, or I wish to say Vilmer.
Shot before.
He's been shot, ran over. Kind of saying that he's like the hitchhiker.
Yeah,
everything's happened to him. Whatever. So
it's so fucking weird.
The person that saves Jenny is the guy that was like in the Illuminati, and I don't know what was supposed to happen here, but then she gets taken to a hospital. Sally is being there. I guess she's been there since it happened, since she's, I guess, around the corner.
And then the person you said that was pushing her.
I think it's supposed to be the original Leatherface.
I see.
Either that or Franklin. It's one of the two.
Oh, I see.
But I think it was Gunner.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, we can check that actually.
Oh yeah.
If it's Hospital Paul A. Partain, which he played Franklin.
Okay, so it was Franklin.
Yeah. So yeah, it just lingers on her and she's like going towards the light and you hear in the background going, "Do you recognize that lady?"
Mm-hmm.
And then it just ends.
Well, it cuts to Leatherface doing more dancing.
Oh yeah.
In the sunrise, I guess.
Yeah. You know how fucking epic would have been if Leatherface would have been hit one of these?
I know.
Dead drop.
I would have loved it.
Just Leatherface.
I would have loved it.
No.
Maybe in today's age we would have gotten that.
Played by RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah. Which one? There's a lot of them.
Well, RuPaul.
Oh, RuPaul. Okay,
I should have said just RuPaul.
Yeah, I don't know why you said the whole show.
But that's the return of the Chainsaw Massacre.
That is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the next generation.
No, I'm saying how Letterboxd says it.
Oh my god!
All right, so like we do with every movie, we leave a comment and review and a rating.
Yeah.
What was your rating and review?
I gave it a 2-star. Definitely better than 3. And I said, please give us more drag Leatherface. Also, Jenny telling Leatherface to sit the fuck down has to be one of the funniest things in this franchise.
That's very true. That's good. I gave it a 1.5. I said drag Bubba and doesn't even do the dead drop. Whack. Yeah, it's hard to give this movie like a good rating, even though we had fun watching it. It's the same movie as every other movie.
Watching it alone, it's a 0.5-star movie.
Yeah.
Watching it as a group, the rating's a little higher.
Yeah, that's true. I understand that sentiment with like a lot of movies. Daddy of the movie. I mean,
Matthew McConaughey.
Daddy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Matthew's that's his daddy.
The way he was just throwing people around, I was like, oh,
Daddy, chill.
Like, don't throw me that hard, I'll come.
No. What does that leg do, Daddy?
Favorite kill? There's not that many kills.
You know,
I'm just,
yeah.
I'm kidding. I say that in every episode.
You do say that in every episode, but like, how do people die? You know, Heather
it's just
gets.
that they don't show us.
I forgot to say that Vilmer kind of eats Jenny's nose.
Yeah, and then stomps on her head and breaks it
Yeah.
while he comes.
Well, it looks like he is.
It's because I know he's putting pressure because of his leg.
Yeah, but he's also making faces like he's enjoying it. Like if he's, you know, I'll give it to that since you know they just linger on Matthew McConaughey.
That's true.
You know,
So you can use your imagination.
Yeah, exactly.
And he starts cutting himself too,
Mm-hmm.
and he's all sweaty and shit.
His death is cool too.
Yeah, his death was pretty interesting.
Cause he's just like, oh,
It's just so out of the blue. And then you're like,
who's flying
who's
this?
flying that?
Yeah, like
The old people. The old people at the end.
they
'cause
were just enjoying a Bloody Mary early in the morning and they fucking got murdered.
That's the worst way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Comments?
We do got some comments, baby.
Yeah.
So let me see. Let me check YouTube. I don't think we have anything on YouTube right now. But if you're on YouTube,
Yeah, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what is your favorite moment of the just Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation.
you
Or
can- we do have one comment on YouTube. It's
Okay.
from my Evil Dead drawing. It says the best
Oh.
movie ever, and that's it.
which Evil Dead?
Army of Darkness.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah,
That's
brother.
When I did Evil Ash, the drawing.
Mm-hmm.
We do have some on Spotify.
Okay.
Spotify, you can always leave a comment there. We
Yes.
always have a poll.
Yep.
We'll try to come up with something. We try. We really try. Let me go to the poll first.
Okay.
The poll was, which one do you prefer? Get Out, Us, or Nope?
Okay.
And by 83% of people put Get Out
Okay.
as number one. Nope as number two for 17% and 0% for Us.
Jesus.
I liked Us. I thought Us was pretty. I love Red. Is like I love
Mhm.
that girl. That's boob. But like I thought it was fun. It is very different from the other.
You know,
two.
I will say as the ranking goes, I think that's where my order will stand.
Get Out,
Mm-hmm.
Nope, and Us.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too. And I don't know why. I know that movie got a lot of shit because people are like, "What does it mean? Like, what does that movie mean?" And then Nope, a lot of people enjoyed it for what it was, and then
Mhm.
like other people were like, "Where's the message? What's this political message?" And it's like just because you made one movie where like it's very political
He kind
and
of got put in a stigma. Like every all of his movies have to be like
And he said, "Motherfucker just wanted to make his
You know,
own
and
Jaws movie."
us has something in there.
It's not on the nose like Get Out is,
Mhm.
where it's like the plot of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Us is very hidden. It's
Mhm.
like a very unique thing, and I think it's a
And a lot of it
creepy movie.
It's creepy. Some of it for me, it's like I understand the underground stuff, but like, is it everywhere? Is it just in that specific town? Like
It's
stuff
just
like
you
that's
have
not.
questions.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you get the alluded because then you have the friends that like have
Yeah, because it's like
doppelganger.
she also like moved away. So if you move away, does your doppelganger travel underground with? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I guess those questions they never answer.
yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I can agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, damn, 0. Sheesh.
I know, like nobody. Damn, at least something.
Yeah, that's crazy. Alrighty, so we got a couple comments. All right, right here we got one from. Damn, she hot, Joy. Who's that? My favorite part of the episode is when John says there's not really any kills every time when there's actually kills in the movie.
That's true.
Well, when I say that, I mean like sequences, you know?
No, he says that in almost every episode. I'm like, boy, this wouldn't be a podcast without this. Like,
Then it's like, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about like a cool, gruesome scene kill.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, I'll stop saying it. You know what? I'll shut up. Silent treatment.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Joey. Thank you. Whoever that is, hit me up, girl. What? Anyways, this is from Space Cowboy.
Okay. Thank you, Space Cowboy.
Great episode. However, I do not get the hype around Get Out.
Okay.
Get Out. No, I'm kidding. I think Nope is probably one of Jordan Peele's better films. Also, I honestly think Lovecraft Country does it better. To be honest, if you know, you know.
I haven't seen
Lovecraft.
Thank you. I
Country.
haven't seen that.
I know that movie.
And if you like
or that
Nope,
series.
and if you like Nope better, I also understand.
Yeah, I understand it. I think with Nope, there's so much to enjoy about that movie. Like the characters are written so well, like their chemistry and everything.
Also,
I think he's grown so much more.
Well, yeah, and I feel like it feels more like of is it fictional horror movie?
What's Jaws? He made Jaws.
Yeah,
That's basically what
pretty-
it is.
Yeah,
It's that same idea where it's not horror in your face.
But
It's more about the
yeah.
situation that's happening.
and also Get Out. It feels like more real, and I feel like some people try to get away from like real life situations where like Get Out is kind of like a real life.
yeah,
You know, like we're kind of going through shit like that in this country.
that's true.
So like I feel like people just try not to think about it.
Even though I think film is a reflection of our
It
real
is.
lives.
It is. It is.
So
it is.
like knocking a movie for that is like kind of like, well, I mean that's like every
Mhm.
movie. Like,
Mhm.
but I mean I loved Get Out. I think Get Out for me is still number one. So, but I can understand it. Like he does definitely improve
Right.
throughout the movies, and now we're getting another one. So
Mhm.
apparently he might release it on Thanksgiving. A teaser for the
Damn,
or
that's-
something about.
That's next week. He made that movie quick.
Well, I know. Well,
I'm
I think
kidding,
he's,
I'm kidding.
I think he's doing some sort of announcement. But thank you so much for the comment.
Yes.
I want to watch Lovecraft Country. I've heard it's really, really,
Mhm.
really fucking good.
Oh, and we have to watch the Butterfly Effect. Not the Butterfly Effect. The
I love that movie.
no. Frankie will tell you when we go downstairs. Never mind.
Okay.
I forgot already.
This is from Glitterzilla.
Ooh, I love that name.
I know that's
Mhm.
a good one. Another great episode.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, not all of them can be bangers. I'm talking about Halloween 5. That one
I thought that episode was great.
Oh, thank you. You're a fan.
Of course.
Hey, if you don't like it, who will?
Have you seen the one with the tattoos on that show?
Me?
I'm not saying which one.
You thirsting over? And this is from our friend Boke.
Hey, Bo.
I had something deep to say about the symbolism within this movie, but Jonathan's clapback of "Get Horror Daddy" took me away. My train of thought. Please soundboard that. Thank you for another good episode.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Honestly,
You guys think I'm funny?
We should.
Oh.
We should soundboard that.
Wow, you guys think I'm funny? That's awesome.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you too, Vin.
Thank you. Well, now that this episode's over, no roulette of horror because I kind of already did that last week. Again, my fault.
We tricked you. You fell for it.
No, I don't know.
Get Horror Daddy.
You got. Yes. Yes. It's not the first time I do it. So,
But next week we're gonna watch. What was it again?
it's Time Cut. Time Cut.
on Netflix.
Yeah, and then obviously we're gonna stop the show again for a Christmas movie, and yeah,
Yeah, and that's it. We're gonna do our Christmas special that we do every week or every year. Every
Mhm.
week. I wish.
Me too.
And if you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving,
Yeah, enjoy your
if
Thanksgiving.
you're with family,
You know, I apologize. I always this holiday, I'm just like, why are we celebrating this?
yeah, I get it, but we're thankful for you guys.
yes,
of
we
course.
are, and I hope that you guys love our Texas Chainsaw Massacre givings every year.
We have to call it a name.
The Texas Givings Massacre.
Oh, I like that.
Thank you.
Texas Giving Massacre. So, and I hope if you're spending time with family, I hope everything goes smoothly and
Of course.
and great.
Mhm.
And if not, if you're spending it at home, that's okay too.
Mhm.
Hopefully, we're with you over there.
I hope so. You know you want this voice in your ear, especially on a good holiday. Hey baby, how you doing?
Oh, okay. Shit.
Shit.
Should we make like ASMR noises?
What which ones?
How's that turkey? Yeah, stuff that shit.
Fuck daddy.
Oh shit, those stuff be like that, daddy. I'm the turkey right now.
Fuck daddy, that shit dry.
Eat that mac and cheese.
Oh, you hear that way that mac and cheese sound? That's how it was.
Nope.
We're becoming crazy, like Matthew, like Vilmer.
Oh fuck, those green beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
All right, guys.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop.
But thank you so much for watching and listening.
And remember,
Stay spooky, stay sexy, and Vilmer.
all right.
Get that bitch.
All right. See you in your dreams.
Horror Daddies.
Mwah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.